Hello my friends, and welcome to episode 31 of the Evil Empire. I'm Icon, and today we're going to attack a big bad mechanoid cluster. I'm going to leave Brit at home, I'd say. She's already bonkers, and the rest of the guys and girls are able to go outside here right away. Except for Anya, which is already being a bit mad here. Peyote binge. She's going to binge on peyote. Oh man. So I made up my mind also with the minification of the mortars. So I did a lot of research between this and the last episode how to tackle down these problems here. And almost every... I got the reception that most of these problems can be solved without going into too big battle situations. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send my expendables and keep the inner circle back at home, and we're going to finish that outside. I have no EMP grenades on me, but that's okay. I hope we don't need them. If we start needing EMP grenades, we're screwed anyways. I do bring the smoke, which is exactly what I hope would be enough, and let's see how things will go. So I did a lot of research around these events, and what I found out was most of the time people kept saying that you can get the EMI dynamo destroyed without aggravating the rest of the cluster. Like the majority of players were saying like, don't worry, you don't need to destroy the whole cluster, you will be able to reach the problem without destroying all the mechanoids. So let's see if we are getting lucky here. So right now the inner circle is completely on either binges or breakdowns or dazes. Tripping on peyote fruit. I can hear nature itself. Yeah, great. I hope you're enjoying your time. So these peeps here will take a complete day to reach their goal. So that means they're going to get there with a break of noon or something like that, I think. Alright, Brit is back to normal, but we can't do anything here without power. Respectful Zardine Travelers, Prosthesis Trader, and I can't... Oh man. Come back, Respectful Zardine Travelers, one day, when we have power again. That's brutal, especially for my people here. Okay, half day, and off they go. The traveling time outside here is horrible. Movement difficulty 4 on a flat gelatinous superorganism. Movement difficulty 7. To give you some comparison, temperate forest 1.2 on flat and 4.4 on mountainous. So this stuff is normal, almost as bad as a mountainous environment, and in a mountainous environment it's the worst thing you can get. Mechanoid intrusions are quite okay on the flats and on the hills, but wow, they're not getting there at noon, they're getting there at evening. Okay, so yeah, there's the situation again. We will be able to enter this room from that flank. The mechanoids are dormant, and I just hope I'll be able to destroy the EMI dynamo without aggravating the mechanoids themselves. Because once that EMI dynamo is destroyed, I'm done. I can go back home. So let's go for slow speed here. There's a proximity activator here, so I don't need to be afraid of anything here. So let's deconstruct that. Is anybody of my people here a constructor? No, not at all. So recoilable. Just deconstruct that wooden wall. Alright, so let's get all inside. Proximity activator will not be triggering anything. So the mechanoids are not waking up. Oh, I got lucky. One time I did this, there was a turret inside and destroyed everybody. But it seems like we're getting lucky here. What's wrong with Lumpy? That's good. Let's run. Recall is puking? Ah, because of his reprocessor stomach. No! Alright. I mean, sure, mechanoids. Getting an instant headshot on Tyler. It's just my luck. Keeps happening to me, this kind of BS. Time and time again. Like, that's so stupid. That thing just got got the chance to fire one volley and I immediately lose somebody. Alright, whatever. Rest in peace, Tyler. You were, after all, one of the expendables. But, I'm not gonna lie. I'd be happier without these events. Anyways, we got it done, and let's just forget it ever happened. Poor Tyler. 5 people down. Down to 5 people again. That's what I'm really sad about, after all. Because I was happier with more people on my colony, but whatever. So, this whole cluster would have been not defeatable at all if I would have tried to. The best bet in these situations is really just to destroy the troublemaker and then just go away and ignore the rest. I don't feel like that's a good gameplay, honestly, but I'm just happy I'm done with it, and except for a random headshot, nothing bad happened, although I'm really mad about it, okay? I admit it, I am mad about it, because it's so horrible to lose your colonists just like random. So, okay, you can turn it off in the settings, but that's, I don't know. Completely turning off headshots feels like too much, but I feel like these automatic weapons that are meant to have a pretty bad accuracy to begin with, headshotting my people are really driving me nuts. It's like, imagine falling to the floor and impaling yourself with a, I don't know, with something blunt. That's how it feels like, getting one shot by the first salvo of a full-on automatic weapon. It just feels like this shouldn't happen. That's all I want to say here. It's my whole stance towards that. That I feel like it just, it feels super cheesy to lose people like that. But, well, haven't found a mod yet that features headshot statistics for weapons, because I feel like that would solve my personal problem ideal. Like, if such weapons had a certain headshot stat, like a chance if they can headshot and when they headshot, or something like that, or vital shots, I don't know. I feel like we would need to mod a lot with that, but my stance is just I don't like weapons which are not meant to be precise, getting these precision shots all day long, but whatever, let's get over it. I'm happy I'm done with the EMI Dynamo without losing everything and without resettling and such things. I had it worse. I had it worse. Still sad about Tyler. Alright, so next steps will be mining out more of those gemstones. Recoil is sad again, but we're used to that. It's not really anything new. I feel like I want to have a gemstone storage. Let's do this. Every evildoer's place needs a proper hoard, don't you think? A treasury, a treasure chamber. I think I'm going to have it where? I feel like the gemstones should be somewhere. Well, let's do it here. I feel like that's a good space. Oops. A new rat is in town. Or 2 of them, actually. Wonderful. Sheep join. How many? 3 of them, hey? Well, yum. Don't need them, don't want them. I mean, sheep wool would be pretty cool and everything, but they just don't fit into my gameplay. And I don't have any usage for them right now, except for producing sheep wool. And since I'm living in a very warm area, or well, not very warm, but cold weather was never any problem of mine, so not interested. A rat's honesty. This illustration tells the story of the rat giving birth to the rat. That's something which needs to be put into my monument. Wonderful. Wonderful. What's not so wonderful is my lack of power. So, research on the geothermal power is already running, but, well, I could turn off the smelter for now, but then again, yeah, well, I feel like that would already do a lot to my power, for my power grid. Because the smelter is one of the biggest consumers of power, and well, you don't use it the whole time, so more spaceship chunks, awesome. Not that I need them that much anymore, but it's always nice to have these available if you happen to need some new components. Alright, so, okay, Recoil and Freeman were my crafters now. Okay. So, how do I increase my power production in general? Smoke spewer for pay. Guarded by tribespeople for a neuroformer. Well, no thanks. Thanks, but no thanks. And Lumpy is on a food binge. Yeah, why not? Food binging because he went eating raw food. That's brilliant. I need to eat more food because I ate horrible food. Usually when I'm feeling horrible because I ate something wrong, I stop eating whatsoever altogether, but there's my people being different. So this door shall be unlocked. And the other doors are locked, and locked, and locked. Wonderful. Alright, so until the geothermal power has been discovered, I don't think I'll be able to expand Alpha 1 too much more, because, I mean, I understand where my power problems come from, and, yeah. So the only thing I have still in my mind is just to go for another solar power generator expansion. But I think the real improvements will only happen as soon as I have the geothermal power, because solar power is always unreliable to some point, and we're going to get that problem gone only with the acquisition of a permanent power source additionally to the daytime power. That's the word I was looking for. Alright, let's deconstruct them ship chunks to make sure I'm getting the components I need. Good old hauler bot. 32 components, just like that. Boom. Me very happy. So, getting way more heal roots than I need. I need more prisoners, that's for sure. I just hope we're getting raiders soon again. That would help a ton too. Oh, and the gemstone storage is getting done. Awesome. So I'd say I'm going for regular steel walls here. Back in the day, I was always pretty reluctant to do this. I always preferred to smooth out walls rather than building them myself. But I stopped with that pretty much because I feel like it's way less work, or yeah, it's way less work to mine away the mountain and replace it with a wall, especially since I can get my power cords running through these places way quicker. The only thing I do insist on is that we're oh, I'm out of steel here completely. All right, so where's Brit? Brit is training rats. All right, let's just get these walls done. That's all that's important for me. And Brit is smelting away. Wonderful. All right, it's just this portion of wall which is very important to me. There we go. Everything after that is just not important anymore. The research on the geothermal power is way more important here. This is just some side project after all. There we go. But I do want some lighting in my evil storage, you know. And to get some lighting, we need some power. All right. So we're only going to store gems here. Oh, let's see, raw resources, gems. Why it's not getting here? Well, okay, whatever. Gallatros wonders. No, I'm not powerful enough to mess with the Gallatros. I mean, I might be, but I would definitely take a Gallatros only if I had enough expandables. Alright. So bad about this unnecessary loss of human resources here. I feel so bad about this unnecessary loss. That's what I wanted to say. Sorry. So I'm right now also expanding my battery capacity a bit to make sure we're storing more of that excess power. So I'm expanding my production of power globally a lot right now, because I really feel like we need to. Okay, Training Hoover. I would really like to read that. What's that? They want me to provide 3 soldiers to carry out an attack. I could get goodwill of the people there, or various other rewards. I mean, I don't have 3 soldiers anymore, so no. I'm like, the inner council of Alpha 1 is not willing to take unnecessary risks to their lives. It's they will be never willing to do that unnecessarily, unless it's for the defense of the colony or something like that. They won't be doing this ever. I feel like that's a very realistic stance, because they take themselves very important, you know. So let's drop some bronze flooring in here, because I feel like they would be wanting that. And Freeman, sweep out this horrible rubble inside here. So let's see if I can already build a stele or some other monument to celebrate Randy. There. Yeah, so steles can be built out of gemstones. Wonderful. So all I now need is a larger amount of gemstone, and then we're going to build a gemstone monument of the rat. For the rat, whatever. I mean, I already have a piece of art for the rat. Isn't that great? So, training of a Cinderlisk. Well, that's not so much my style right now. I want to go for. Feeling like I need some more mud bricks though. Lumpy is certainly a mud brick aficionado at this point. So let's see. There's plenty of that material lying around everywhere, but well, there's the Galatros. Big bad Galatros. Alright, so one more thing. I want to do lots of chem fuel now because I have so much food right now. Just don't see any reason whatsoever to stockpile these amounts of food. Rather stockpile chem fuel. That's at least something I can sell. And there's rats everywhere. I love it. Speaking about the rats, are there already a few specimens to be slaughtered away? It doesn't look like it. Alright. So, what's everybody doing? Sowing plants. Geothermal power! Awesome. Okay. That's what I wanted to see. Let's get further down the road, and I want the advanced fabrication. After advanced fabrication, nothing stands between Bionics and me anymore except for gold. Alright. Let's check out where I can find some geothermal power source. This is a Helixian gas geyser. There are 2 of them here. Down there, there's nothing more. Okay, so it's gonna be these 2 gas holes for now. Chem fuel pump, Helixian pump. Oh yeah, that's something I want to do as well later. I just want to try it out how it works. I never worked with that Helixian gas ever, and I'm curious about that. So let's do some generator housings here. And some doors. And I think I gotta be putting people onto smelting duty again to make sure everything here can get constructed. I have subsurface conduit technology. Wonderful. So there it goes. Oh well. Alright. Just gonna connect that now with the rest of Alpha 1. Easier said than done. Alright, there we go. So that's going to be a very, very big project here to get that done. We're going to need lots and lots of steel, more components than I have right now. I enjoy what's happening now. That's going to be 6.4K more power here overall, and that's definitely going to be noticeable here. Just got to make sure that Lumpy is not going to have a breakdown because of that. Let's give him a good night of sleep. And tomorrow we're going to make recoil work on that bench here. Infested ship chunks. Alright. A chunk of spacecraft fallen from space. Okay, we'll spawn additional insects and hives over time. So we have to destroy those, I guess. Alright. First off, Freeman, get out of here. And then I gotta see how we're going to do this. It's a new event to me. I mean, ideally, I would like to pull these beasties towards my defenses. That would be the ideal situation, but let's see how we're going to fare with that. Okay, I'm going to try to shoot away on that infested ship chunk. And now the insects are coming after they got one hit from me. Okay, so let's see if I can flee all the way. Let's see how mad they are, you know. Looks like they are mad enough after all. Which would be awesome. Not the rats again, you filthy. But looks like giving them one thwack was enough to aggravate them to... Yeah, alright. Awesome. So I just put my people with pistols up front here. Lumpy, get back to your rifle, man. Don't pretend like you're allowed to work here with these these light weapons, and yeah. Alright. Again, the Slurrypedes are doing such an awesome job. They're just tanking it. I love my Slurrypedes. Yo rats, you're quite suicidal here. They're really not getting it, eh? Ah, the rat is dying because it's greedy. Well, it's rats just like me. It's one of my reasons too why I keep dying. Wow. Amazing enough that this rat is still alive. So let's see if Brit is able to save my rat. And the other peeps will be getting rid of these ship chunks. Alright. There we go. Let's see. What's the bounty for that, though? Oh, nifty. Components, steel, and jelly. Cool. And Rat 10 is alive? Well, okay, it's not sure if Rat 10 will survive, though. Okay. One problem less. That was a fun event. I like that. I like all enemies which are just behaving like this. You attack them and then they attack you. That's a nice interaction, don't you think? Alright, so actually my rat survived this. Wow. Not bad. I didn't expect Rat 10 to survive. So usually I don't do this, but this one here deserves the name Survivor. Alright. There we go. So, we got lots and lots of work to do, that's for sure. And I don't have the manpower to get everything done. That's the biggest problem here. But whatever, we're just going to take some time here, that's all. So, the tin spike traps are quite awesome. I'm not going to stop putting up tin spike traps. They're quickly built, they do a lot of damage, and they're easily replaceable. Overall, I do enjoy these things a lot. So, friends, it's sadly time to say goodbye. The evil empire has stabilized. we were not stopped by the mechanoids, luckily. And yeah, thanks for all the friendly support with this EMI Dynamo event. It was really, really helpful. And after all, we're going to see where it leads. Feel free to drop me a comment down below. Feel free to leave a like on that series or drop a subscription on my channel if you want to support the project as a whole. Turn on the notifications if you wanna, don't do if you don't wanna. My Discord channel down there has all the release schedules updated regularly for my YouTube productions, and apart from that, have a wonderful time and come back soon, I hope. Bye bye.